Welcome to this special meeting of the Pyrenees Shire Council on the 22nd of June 2026. As a meeting chair, I give my consent for this special council meeting to be streamed live, recorded and published online. The chair and or the CEO have the discretion and authority at any time to direct the termination or interruption of live streaming. Such direction will only be given in exceptional circumstances where deemed appropriate. That may include where the content of debate is considered misleading, defamatory or potentially inappropriate to be published. The public is able to view this live stream via our website at www.pyrenees.vic.gov.au. Should technical issues prevent the continuation of the live stream, the meeting will continue as long as a quorum can be maintained, and where possible, a recording of the meeting will be published on Council's website. Where a quorum cannot be maintained, the meeting will be adjourned until the issue is resolved, or the meeting postponed to another time and date in accordance with the Council's governance rules. We acknowledge the people past and present of the Wadawurrung, Jar Jar Wurrung, Eastern Ma, Watchabolik, Jardwa, Jardwa Jarli, Wirragai and Jabbergulk nations, whose lands and waters the Pyrenees Shire operates on. We pay our respects to their ancestors and elders and recognise and respect their customs, stewardship and continuing connection to country. There's no apologies. Is there any notice of disclosure of interest by councillors or officers? None declared. Thank you. That will take us to item 6.1, Corporate Community Service 2026-27 budget submissions. Ms. Erdity, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The purpose of this report is to consider submissions related to the 26-27 draft budget and 10-year financial plan. The Council resolved at a special meeting of Council held on the 11th of May 2026 to put the 26-27 draft budget and 10-year financial plan on public exhibition. In accordance with Section 96 of the Local Government Act 2020, the Council invited interested people to make written submissions in relation to the 26-27 draft budget and 10-year financial plan by the 15th of June 2026, and to also make verbal submissions at the special meeting of the 22nd of June 2026. One submission has been received and they do not wish to speak to the submission, but we do thank them for taking the time to make the submission. Council may choose to make any adjustments in respect of its budget as a result of the submission at the special meeting of Council on the 29th of June 2026, when the budget will be formally adopted. It's therefore the officer recommendation that Council 1 receives and considers the written submission relating to the draft budget and 10-year financial plan, and 2 notes that the development of the draft budget and 10-year financial plan has complied with Section 96 of the Local Government Act 2020 in respect to hearing any verbal presentations in support of written submissions.
Thank you, Ms. Erdity. Councillors, we have a recommendation there. Would someone like to move that? Moved Councillor Keogh, seconded Councillor Wardlaw. Would you like to speak to that, Councillor Keogh?
No, just to thank the community again for that submission and those others that have perused the documents to be able to support us in that decision.
Councillor Wardlaw.
I'd also like to thank the persons who put in this submission, and I'd like to go a little bit further and say there are a lot of really interesting and good points that they've made in their submission. A lot of them are out of our hand, but you know, it's still great to have these ideas because it gives us an idea of moving forward of what could be done, might be done, and gives us a time to think about how we could maybe make these things work. So, you know, I really appreciate it, and I do value the items they've mentioned in their submission.
Thank you. Any other councillors wish to speak on that? Councillor Phelan? No, yeah, I also would like to thank the community member for taking the time to make the submission, which has been accepted for consideration, and it's quite a substantial submission and a lot of thoughts gone on it. So again, we can't thank you enough for taking the time to make the submission. So all those in favour? Thank you. Short and sweet, the meeting, but necessary, and they'll close the meeting at 6:07 PM. Thank you.